Welcome to Fairy Reading Fridays here on Conscious Content TV, and this is a fairy card reading for Friday, January 1st, 2016, the new year. We're going to focus on the fairy financials, what we have in store for us business-wise, financially, through the fairies. So for this reading, we're going to look at where we have been financially, what's going on right now, and where we're going. So let's take a look at the reading. And I am reading from the Fairy Oracle cards by Dorian Virtue. This is my fairy card deck. If you would like to get this deck, check out the link in the description below so that you can go straight to Amazon and purchase it there. Dorian Virtue has lots of different angel card reading decks, lots of different kinds of decks. I like the fairies because I feel more drawn to being fairy-like. I'm a fairy, I'm fairy-esque. So the fairies work with me, they're fun, and let's take a look at this reading for our financials for 2016. Alright, so what I'm going to do, this is something a little bit different. We're going to answer the first question with one drawing from the deck. So these 5 cards are actually going to be answering the first question of where we've come from financially. Then after I read that, I'm going to draw the second one for where we are right now and explain that, and then third one for where we're going. It's a little different. I've never actually done a card reading this way, but that's what's coming through. There's your overarching theme. This is where we've been. Dreams coming true. We've been planting seeds for our dreams and what we want to happen. And when we hold the energy of knowing that our dreams are coming true, they will. So this isn't saying that our dreams have come true. This is where we've been. We've been in a state of dreaming and thinking and finding out how we can manifest our dreams, but they haven't happened yet. But this is saying they are coming, and when you hold that energy and that knowingness that your dreams will come true, you'll find ways to make them happen. You'll attract the right people to make your dreams happen, and the right circumstances, situations, and the right finances to make your dreams happen. So this is, it's just like hold true to your dreams. Completely hold true to your dreams. They're fully supported, and don't doubt them, because when you start doubting them, nobody will support them. Nobody will support them. I don't know if you've ever told a story to a friend in 2 different ways. One where you're leaning towards something in a positive way, and one where you're leaning towards it in a negative way. No matter how you frame it, no matter how you tell your story to your friends, they will support you. If it's in the negative frame of like doubt, they'll be like, yeah, maybe you can't do that. But if you're holding a truth, high vibration of like, yeah, I can do this, they'll support you in that. You're the one that sets the tone. Your friends, your finances, and for the world, really. So if you're setting the tone of my dreams are coming true, they will. It's really complex, but it's really simple. It's hard to really think that way. I know some of you might be doubting me that my dreams can't come true, like I want to be an astronaut and go to the moon or something. You can. Your dreams can come true. So just hold that of the utmost highest, because you've already been doing that, and it's even more important going forward in 2016 to hold true to your dreams and know that they're going to happen for your finances to catch up with that. So this is our overarching theme of where we've been for last year. So let's continue. All right. So now this is the first card that I drew. Ooh. This is very important. This is very important. Sexuality. Okay. Where we've been. Maybe we've been caught up in relationships and letting relationships distract us from creating our financial abundance. And this is a fairy holding a vase. She's naked. Her hair is covering her boobs. She's holding her preciousness. She's holding this pot, this chalice, this vase, and it's like, what's in there, you know? There's so much potency in sacred sexuality and sensuality. That's also where we create from. The first and second chakra, those are the creational chakras. So this is where we've been, right? We've been creating in this energy, but to fully manifest and make your dreams happen, you gotta like put them up in a higher chakra. So it's totally great that your dreams are coming from this place, like a root chakra, like meaning we're meant to be here on this earth And to make things happen on this earth, you have to be grounded and rooted and practical. And that's where the finance part comes in, because here on earth, the finances help us be grounded and rooted and practical. And from there, when we have that good foundation, we can make things happen. So our chakras, the first two, are rooted in our sacred, um, in our sacred sexual spot, in our solar, right below our solar plexus, like in our stomach. Those are like root chakra placement, root chakra energy. So the sexuality is like, maybe you've come from a place recently where you let your dreams be distracted by your sexuality or by relationships, or dictated by somebody who you were in a relationship with. Maybe you weren't able to flourish and do your dreams because of a codependent relationship you were in, or taking care of somebody else's dreams and not your own, or not being in the right match where you were together and matched up where you could both do your dreams equally and together. So that's what I'm seeing from this card, is that now in 2016, we got to go forward from that. It's like you got to take the good parts of the creational energies from your first two chakras and transcend them out of a relationship into the creation of your dreams. Do not let the relationships distract you. Boom. Inner power. Yeah, tap back into that inner power. I know you have it. I know you've been feeling it. I don't know about you, but I know me and a lot of friends are like feeling this uprising coming from those chakras of, this is who I am, this is what I want, and it's not gonna budge. And that is your inner power, and that you gotta totally hold strong coming into 2016 when you're looking to build a business or grow your finances, because you'll get toppled over if you don't. Inner power. She's on the crescent of a moon in this card, and she's holding a star. She's above the clouds. When you're in your inner power, right, and you're using your earth elements, you will rise above. So taking the knowingness of your dreams, what your dreams are, with rooting that in your sacred sexual inner power, really, then you're gonna be like unstoppable for 2016. And so like I said, this part of the reading is all about where we've been. So you've probably been cultivating your inner power, and you're ready to use it now. You've been trying to figure out what is true for you, what's your integrity, and what you want. You know what that is now, so now go for it. You've been cultivating that inner power. It's time to release it. It's time to unleash it and let the world see what that is, so that you can completely create your financial abundance for 2016. All right, and then this one. Really good reading so far for what we've been cultivating to lead us up to 2016 finances, financial abundance with the fairies. So now they're telling us to have environmental awareness. This card is beautiful. It is of a woman holding a hawk, and she has her fairy wings, and I'm getting a little teary-eyed because the earth knows. God knows. Kind of like what we tell little kids, that Santa knows all. It's really important. It's really important that the finances match up with this, and that you're doing a high integrity business. You're doing a high integrity work that does not harm the planet, that uplifts the spirit of the ancestors, the earth, Mother Nature, and those who live on it. And if you're not, then it's going to topple. Mother Earth knows. The earth knows. If you're doing something that's wrong or out of integrity, that's in line with making this a sustainable planet. The earth is set up for us to live on it. Don't destroy it for a bottom line dollar. Just don't. So if you're thinking about going into a type of industry or business, or utilizing all your personal power just to get more money, it's not going to work. You have to be able to benefit the earth and the people on it in whatever you're creating your abundance with. Otherwise, it frankly will not work. And that is really, really important. And that's what the fairies are saying right now, is that environmental awareness, it needs to be part of your plan, your business plan, your finance plan. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So this card is saying that environmental awareness is important for your business and for your finances. You've probably already been looking into that if you're watching this. You're probably already aware of the impact that we have on the earth and what's been going wrong and how we can fix it and solve it. So like for me, this speaks to one of my business opportunities in solar that I need to go for. For me, this speaks to knowing about projects that are connecting communities in a sustainable way is something that I need to focus on as well. So in all aspects of business is to make sure that you're giving back, whether it's to charity, the community, or the environment, that you tie your businesses in with that, because it's vital. It's so important. The fairies cannot stress that enough right now. This earth was created for us. We can't destroy it. So why not use business as a way to save it? Why not use entrepreneurship as a way to replenish the earth and make it thrive, and you thrive as well? So connect into nature and have that environmental awareness, and I think your 2016 finances will soar if you do that. They'll soar like this eagle. So you've probably already been involved in some type of environmental awareness campaign, or just ways of being, and this card's just saying to go back to that if you've gotten away from it, because it's so important and it's going to be so necessary in the upcoming year that it's just stupid not to have any type of environmental awareness in your business. Whether that's planting a garden in your backyard, going to the local farmers market, eating organic. It's just working with the initiatives that help make this world a sustainable place is going to be completely vital in the next year, and you must do it. It's not a matter of should you or should you not. It's a must. Down to the wire. Everybody, this is a must. So whatever project you've been thinking about or working on that you may have been kind of iffy on, if it's about environmental awareness, if it's about sustainability for the planet, that is the project to do. That's the project to do. And our last card for the where we've come from, leading us up to our finances for 2016, is follow your dreams. So this is the concluding card, and it ties right back to our first card, which is dreams are coming true. Like I said, follow your dreams. The best way to make your dreams happen is to follow them and take an action step towards creating that ultimate dream for yourself. You got to get really, really clear on what your dream is, especially for your finances in 2016, so that you can have a plan of action, so that you can make it happen. And this card is amazing. It's just showing a fairy woman sleeping in the garden. There's some baby angels, a dove, and a stork, and some butterflies right below her. And it's just showing that it's so supported to have your creative ideas and make them tangible, that you can rest on them. This is the year that we'll be able to follow our dreams and have them be supported financially. So let's take advantage of that. Don't ever doubt that. Follow those dreams. It's clear as day right here. Plain and simple. You gotta do it. Interesting. Interesting. This is great. Okay, so the first card that's drawn is New Opportunities. That is what's been going on lately for us, for our finances in preparation for 2016, is that we've been having some new opportunities. Maybe you've been having like a lot of new opportunities and you cannot decide which one to do. Like we just saw in the previous reading, the one that's the environmental awareness is going to be leading with so much success and importance and value. You want to tie that into the new opportunity that you're getting. So this card is a fairy that is flying high in a dome-like structure with the universe up ahead. And it looks like she's looking into the light, but it also looks like she's coming from something and she's leaving something behind and looking towards the light for something new. So you want to make sure that you look towards the light for the new opportunity. So within all the new opportunities that you're getting, what is the thing that makes you feel the lightest and brightest? And that's going to be your thing that's most successful. That's going to be the opportunity that you want to follow. The one that makes you feel like you're going to have so much fun and freedom and flight when you're in it. That's the opportunity to do. The other card is quiet time. So you want some quiet time to reflect on what's been happening lately, what's been working for you, and what hasn't been working for you for your finances, and really take an honest, authentic look. She is sitting down by a creekside brook, like looking into the water and seeing a reflection of like, do you like what you've become through what you've been doing to get money through your finances? Or do you want to change that up a bit? So now is like a little time to go inward and reflect on that, especially upcoming to 2016 in your finances. You want to really look at what has been working and what hasn't. You want to go with what's been working and what's making you feel light, you know, that new opportunity card. What makes you feel light is what you want to go with. So this card is encouraging you to take that quiet time to really reflect on what you value, what makes you feel good, and what has been working and what will work for you. So when you do all of this, it will give you peace of mind. And this is a fairy who looks beautiful in a white sheer gown in the woods with some fabric as her wings from her gown. And she looks like she's ready for a wedding. She looks like she's ready for the ball. She looks like she's pure, in a pure state of mind, pure and pleasant. So when you go with your new opportunity that makes you feel light, and when you have peace of mind, or when you have quiet time, you will have the peace of mind. And hopefully these new opportunities will provide you with more quiet time for yourself, because we always need that. It helps us get our peace of mind. Alright, so that was the second part of the reading for Where Are We Now? Now let's go into this third part of the reading of Where Are We Going with our finances for 2016. Wow! Okay, this reading is spot on with a lot of what I've been hearing some of my friends talk about and light worker entrepreneurs talking about. It's about, this is the year, this is the time that we're truly getting to be supported in our gifts, and we're actually doing what it is that we came here to do. This is all reflected through these cards. Look inside yourself to see where you're going with your finances for 2016. This is a fairy. She's in a cobweb. She's like dancing in the cobweb. And her legs are kicking up to like a spiral with the tree. Look inside yourself. It's also green and also reminds me a lot of like leprechauns and luck. So, and Kylie in gold created this artwork. So there's green and gold on this card. It's how you're going to be lucky. It's how you're going to get your gold. It's how you're going to have your finances when you look inside yourself and you know what is it that you're truly supposed to be doing, and you follow your dreams and you go for that, that's how you're going to increase your financial abundance. That's how you're going to increase your self-awareness. And then when you know more about yourself, it's way easier to go out in the world and present yourself and market yourself so that you can do your divine purpose and get money for that. And that's what this card's saying, is to take that time to look inside yourself and see, who are you really, and how to express that to the world. That's how we're going to be going forward in 2016 to get the green. Authentic offerings is what that is. Speaking of, this card is awakening your true self. This is what we're going to be doing in 2016, is awakening our true selves. This little fairy looks like she's painting this vase, and other than that, I don't really get the image of this card. It's a little weird. But the message of awakening your true self, maybe it does look weird. Maybe you're not really sure what your true self is, and you're like, that's who I really am. That's not what I expected once I took that time to look inside myself. But I'm accepting it, and here it is, and it's beauty. Frickin' beauty. So whether that is doing artwork, like painting, maybe that's a part of your true self awakening, is doing some artwork. And maybe you'll discover some hidden talents that you didn't even know about. And that could be your gold mine. That could be your gold mine to your riches for 2016 finances with the fairies. Right there is awakening your true self, your true nature, your true being. Creating authentic offerings is what 2016 is going to be all about. So go for that. You'll succeed. Boom, boom, boom. This last card, it's kind of a little cherry icing on the cake. I mostly drew it for me, but I'll share it with you guys as well. So just to conclude, this is the letting go card. There's a lot of power in letting go. So letting go of all that doesn't serve you, and that's all that's not in line with everything that we've talked about. You want to make sure that you're doing that in 2016. It's like the continual shedding of old skin. You want to continue to do that. And this one is just showing that it's happening with power, ease, and grace. As she's like in a yoga pose on her knees, reaching up, there's lightning coming out of her hands. So even in the darkness, there is light. Lightning is created when two powerful, energies come together. Electricity in the air, and the wind, and light. So there's a lot of power in letting go. A lot. So let go and let happen. All that is to happen for your finances in 2016. Thank you so much for watching Fairy Card Reading Fridays. I'm Melissa, and you've been watching it here on Conscious Content TV. Make sure to subscribe. Check out the link below for the Fairy Card deck so you can purchase it. I'll see you in the next video.